Hi guys, this is Taquita with Scorpio Sun Tarot Readings. Today I'm doing the reading for the sign of Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. This is a general read, so take what messages resonates, leave what doesn't. It may not resonate for you this time, but just take what messages that does, and like I said, leave what doesn't. Again, this is a general reading, so I'll be picking up love messages, career, finance, and also spiritual messages, okay? So this is going to be from now to the end of July. Let's go ahead and hop in and get started. If you are new to my channel, thank you so much for clicking on. Please hit that like button. It definitely helps with the algorithm and it supports my channel. And if you find that you like this video, by the end of it, be my guest and subscribe. I would love to have you on my channel. Also check out your moon and rising signs so that you can get a well-rounded picture of what may be going on you for the end of July, okay? So our first message out for spiritual messages is fairness. This is all about you, Libra. Your card comes out. This is pretty much the Libra card. I can't think of I don't know where my train of my thoughts went, but this is the energy for Libra, okay? So fairness, this is the justice card for the original tarot deck, but I'm pulling from my spiritual oracle goddess cards. So the fairness card says the situation will be handled in a fair and just manner. And then the next card we have is High Priestess. You have divine knowledge that can help others through your spiritual teaching, High Priestess. So you can be dealing with a Pisces or have Pisces in your chart, because the High Priestess is pretty much the High Priestess in the original tarot deck, okay? Let's get to from here. We have Star Mother. How can you mother yourself? This is giving me big Empress energy. So again, Empress is also major arcana in tarot for Pisces, for Libra and Taurus, okay? So you can have Taurus in your chart, or somebody you deal with can have that in their chart. And then we have Soul Family. Call in your tribe. You don't have to do it alone. Soul Family, okay? All right. So as far as your spiritual messages, what I'm getting for you, Libra, is there could be something that's going on for you right now that you don't feel is just. You don't feel that it's fair. And I feel like the universe is saying that things are going to work out in a just manner. It's going to be handled the correct way. I'm getting karma, whether this is on your end or the person you're dealing with in. So something about karma is going to come into play, or something about something, working out in your favor, okay? So that's what I'm intuitively getting for you as far as the fairness card. Also, this could be about balance. You needing to find balance in your life right now. You feel like you're off balance. You don't feel like you are, evened out. You feel like you can be kind of maybe all over the place. But there's something that is unjust or unfair going on in your life right now, and you want relief from that. With the High Priestess card, it says you have divine knowledge that can help others through your spiritual teaching. The High Priestess card is the card of knowing, right? All-knowing. Also can be secretive, but also can be divine knowledge and divine wisdom. I feel like the universe is saying use your knowledge, use your wisdom to also help and teach others. You may have some situations that may have happened in life where other people can benefit by knowing your past issues and traumas and things like that. So you can be speaking to the masses. You may be preaching to other people, or giving thoughts or interest to other people who may be dealing with certain situations that you may have dealt with in the past. So I feel like your divine knowledge and your knowledge from your upbringing, things that happen over life lessons, you can help other people by teaching them as well. Or you can be dealing with someone, or in the energy of someone right now who can help you with this divine knowledge and teaching, who can be helping you spiritually through some traumas and some tribulations that you may be going through, that can be helping you as well. So if this is not you teaching someone else, this can be someone else teaching you and helping you through their spiritual teaching, okay? And then we have the Star Mother here. With the star mother, how can you mother yourself? I feel like it's about nurturing yourself. What can you do to replenish yourself, to make yourself more abundant and expand yourself? So it's about nurturing yourself. You also can be a mother if you're watching this, or this could be something that somebody needs to connect with their mother. Somebody may not be connecting with their mother right now and maybe need to connect with their mother. And also, this could just be you as a mother, if you are a mother or a father, just how you can mother your children or something like that. But this is mostly about yourself. Just bringing awareness to yourself and nurturing yourself right now, okay? And then we have soul family, calling your tribe. You don't have to do it alone. So some of you may be looking for your soul family, your soul tribe. You may be feeling like you are like a needle in a haystack. You may feel like you stick out like a sore thumb, like no one gets you, and you're just kind of like, I'm trying to find people that get me. This is similar to the message that I gave, I think it was Leo, pretty much about you shining bright. I did just do a I just did a post that I made the other day. I did post it on YouTube as well. You can go check out my community tab and you'll be able to see it there. But pretty much in a nutshell, all I said is that, never lower your vibration for people. The ones who are worthy will stick around, and the ones who does not stick around was not worthy, okay? So pretty much what I'm saying is be your authentic true self, no matter who is around, no matter what you do, no matter anything. Just completely be yourself, unapologetically, authentically, and the right people will start to come to you. You'll start to attract the right people. You'll start to attract your soul tribe and like-minded people, people that like the things you like, that feel the way you feel, that has the same mindset and views in life as you do. And even if they have different views, you both can see eye to eye and let bygones be bygones, and agree to disagree, and still have that connection with each other where you feed off each other and grow from each other spiritually, okay? You can always learn from somebody that does not view the world that you view, okay? How you view it, okay? So I feel like you will find your soul tribe, and you may be feeling empty or feeling a void, like, somebody don't understand you, or you feel like you're misunderstood. And I feel like you may be coming in contact with your soul tribe and your soul family, okay? So those are the messages that I have for your spiritual messages. Let's see what messages we have for career and finance. What messages do we have for career and finance? What messages do we have for career and finance? For Libra, we have the Four of Swords in reverse. Let's clarify the Four of Swords in reverse for Libra. And we have the Knight of Swords in reverse. So this Four of Swords in reverse here, what I'm getting is that you can be restless over your career or finances right now. Because the Four of Swords upright is you taking a break, taking a time, taking a hiatus, taking a mental break to try to figure out what it is that you need to do to kind of get things back on track, right? But this coming up in reverse, I feel like you're restless over a situation. You're not really finding rest in the rest that you're taking. Maybe you are taking a step back, but you're finding that you're becoming restless. You're overthinking, overanalyzing, things like that, and not really coming up with you're not really coming up with a plan on how to continue or move forward in a situation. You're having a hard time doing so. You can be having sleepless nights, having trouble sleeping, and things like that. This is around your career and finance. So whatever's going on in your finances right now is troubling you, and you're trying to figure out a plan, but it's like you don't know where to start. You don't know how to go about it. And with the Knight of Swords in reverse, the Knight of Swords upright is somebody coming in, moving very swiftly, moving quickly, coming in, wanting to communicate, wanting to express, get something off their chest. But with the Knight of Swords in reverse, this can be somebody who is having a hard time expressing their feelings. This could be you having a hard time expressing your feelings, having a hard time getting something off your chest, just having a hard time communicating or moving in a certain direction. This is also mental energy as well. Knights and swords, swords are all about mental, right? All about the mind, all about communication. So you can be having a hard time communicating with somebody, or just in general on what you want, and taking action towards that. It's like you're having what I'm getting is that you're having a mental like anguish, and you're trying to find out how to move forward, how to take the next steps to move forward in a situation, but you can't. It's like you're restless over it, so therefore you are not able to take action on something, right? So you're having a hard time taking action on something because you are not able to find the right things to do, because you're all over the place. You're restless over this. So you're having a hard time making a plan and sticking it out and then taking action, right? So that's what I'm getting. And this is in reference to your career and finance. So you can be having a hard time with your finances, having a hard time with your career right now, trying to just making plans to move forward in your career and finances is troubling you, okay? So let's go ahead and move on to your love messages. What messages do we have in love for Libra? We have, pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you. We have calling in your soulmate. Your prayers and affirmations and visualizations help bring you together. And we have heart-to-heart conversation. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. We also have the runner in a codependent relationship, fear of intimacy, listening to ego. We have mirroring each other, self-image, relationship, reflect on our wounds, introspection. And we have the snake, competition, enemy, clever, malicious, look over your shoulder, the other woman, okay? So what I'm getting is that there is something that you need to be paying attention to, Libra. There's some red flags going on in a connection or somebody that you're dealing with. And the universe is saying you are not paying attention to these red flags. You are going through these red lights. You're driving down this road and you see red lights, but you're continuing to go through them in spite of them being red, right? And if you go through a red light, there's a possibility of a crash, right? So if you constantly keep missing these red flags and ignoring these red flags, you're going to end up crashing. You're going to end up hurting yourself because you were not paying attention to the signs, to the signals, right? So there's something about some red flags here, especially with the snake card coming out. You can be dealing with somebody who's malicious, who can have you in a third-party situation. We have the other woman here, malicious. It says look over your shoulder. Somebody is it's like an enemy. It could be here. There could be some competition with another person. Could be another woman, another man. But I feel like it's some red flags that you're missing, and you're going to get bit. Especially with the snake card here, the spirit just told me if you don't pay attention to these red flags, you're going to get bit. That snake is going to bite you. Whoever that snake is in your life, whether it's a man or a female, same-sex connection, heterosexual, whatever, that snake is going to bite you if you don't pay attention to the red flags. We have the runner in a codependent relationship. Somebody you're dealing with can be a runner. Somebody can be listening to their ego and have fear of intimacy. Somebody can be like a commitment phobe, or scared to be in a connection, scared to be in a relationship. So they run, they never stay, they never grounded. When things get too tough and sticky and heavy, when it gets too hot in the kitchen, they flee, right? They don't stick in there. They don't try to figure it out. They run, right? They say that if it's too hot, get out the kitchen, and that's what they're doing. We have mirroring each other, self-image, relationship, reflect our rooms, introspection. So you both can be mirroring each other in some type of way, shape, or form. Where I feel like you both can be wounded and be hurt from past traumas or situations in this connection. Or if it's not in this connection, you can be still healing and dealing. You both can still be like healing from past situations that you both dealt with separate from each other, and you have brung that into the connection, and now you're mirroring each other, and you both need to do some introspection. Where it says calling in your soulmate, your prayers and affirmations and visualizations help bring you together. So you can be calling in your soulmate to right now. You can be calling in your other part, whoever this other person is. We also have heart-to-heart conversation. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. So some of you need to have an honest conversation with the other person that you're dealing with and really get to the nitty-gritty of what's going on, whether it's a third-party situation because you've been missing the red flags, or maybe this is a new person and you're calling in your soulmate and you are trying to get on the same page with somebody. This is a general read, okay? So these are messages. Take with the messages that resonates, leave the messages that doesn't, okay? It's a general read. I'm reading for multiple people. So if you're like, oh, well, that doesn't make sense. It says I'm calling in my soulmate, but yeah, it says I'm dealing with somebody who is a third-party situation. Then that means that message isn't for you, okay? That means that whatever resonates, what doesn't. And I'm saying that because I get comments all the time like, well, that didn't make sense, or you said this and then you said that. Remember, it's a general reading. You only take the messages that apply. I'm reading for multiple people. So if you want a personal reading, then feel free to look in the description box below and I'll give you a personal reading and it won't be as confusing. But when you're watching a general reading, all the messages won't apply to you, okay? Just wanting to put that out there. So let's see what other messages we have for Libra. I want to take the connection to the next level. So I feel like that's for those of you who's calling in that soulmate. I feel like this person is going to want to take things to the next level, or this could be you wanting to take things to the next level. I wonder, do you think of me as much as I think of you? I feel like this person definitely has you on their brain, has you on their mind, okay? Now let's get another. Oh, 2 came out. Spirit says focus on money. And I feel like this right here is based off your career and finance messages that we just did, where it was saying that you were restless over career and financial decisions that you had to make, and it was hard for you to take action because you didn't have a plan, because you were restless and didn't know where to start. Spirit is saying focus on your money, focus on your career, okay? I know this is coming up in your spiritual message, your love messages, but that also may have something to do with your love as well. Like maybe you need to get your affairs in order before you can figure out anything with someone else. And then it says they are focused on someone else. Now this message specifically is for those of you who are dealing with the third-party situation, the ones that are ignoring the red flags and dealing with a snake, dealing with somebody who has another woman or man in the situation, dealing with the person that's malicious. I feel like they are focused on someone else, okay? So let me get some tarot and then we'll close out the reading. What messages do we have? We have the Emperor in reverse. What messages do we have for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus in love? What messages? Ooh. Okay, we have the King of Wands in reverse, the Nine of Pentacles, and the Emperor. So the Emperor in reverse is coming out. I feel like you can be dealing with an Aries or somebody who or this could be you feeling like you no longer have control over the situation, like you're losing control. This is somebody who can be emotionally erratic, because the Emperor upright is somebody who is head over heart, who has their emotions in check and does not really lead with their emotions. They lead with logic, right? But this being in reverse, this is somebody who is emotionally erratic, not being unable to think straight. This is somebody who no longer has control over the situation, and it's causing them to kind of be all over the place, right? This could be you, or this could be the person you're dealing with. With the Nine of Pentacles, this is somebody who's focusing on themselves, focused on their self-worth, their happiness, their money, their finances, taking care of home, right? This could be you, or this could be this person that you're dealing with deciding to focus on themselves. For love readings, this is my single card. So this could be you deciding to focus on yourself and being single and breaking away from this person, the ones that's dealing with the third-party situation. Those of you who are calling in your soulmate, this could be you, just in your singleness, in your singlehood, focusing on yourself, doing good, and boom, here comes that soulmate, right? And then with this King of Wands here in reverse, this is somebody who's arrogant, who's full of themselves, who's very hot-headed, who's angry and frustrated, all right? This could be the same Emperor here who's losing control. For those of you who are leaving somebody, if you do decide to leave this person may start to feel, and it actually reminds me of the reading that I just did for you, Libra. Go check that out if you have not done so. I just did a Libra reading for you all, and I'm getting some of those messages coming up in this reading. Pretty much the reading was saying that you left a person, or you may leave somebody, walked away from somebody, and the other person the person you walked away from became erratic, became very arrogant, was very negative, very hot-headed, argumentative, and they just felt like they were losing control of the situation, right? So this could be for those of you who resonates with that reading that I just posted, I believe a few days ago. Please go check that out if you haven't done so. But those are the messages that I have for you, Libra, for your love messages, career, finance, and also spiritual messages. If you find that you like this video and you are not already a subscriber, please hit that notification bell and subscribe. I would love to have you a part of my channel. Also hit that like button. It definitely helps with algorithm, and it supports my channel and gets my video out there. And until next time, guys, bye.